This time on Bulletproof Tactical, we're gonna go ahead and review my beloved Gold 1911 from Girsan. I made a video of my 2021 gun collection. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and check it out. I'll leave a link at the very end of the video so you guys can check it out. I basically asked you guys a question: out of all my firearms, which one you guys like the most? And this one stood on top. This one was the one that mostly everyone said was their favorite firearm. So I decided to go ahead and make a review for my viewers and my subscribers. And to you random people that are watching this video, thanks for watching this video. All right, let's go ahead and unbox my Gold 1911 from Girsan. You guys can see it says Girsan in the front. This is a nice little leather box that you're gonna get, which I think is good if you're gonna maybe gift this to a friend or a family member, or maybe if you're gonna gift it to yourself. It's always a good presentation to give a nice little suitcase. Let's walk around this way. Let me change my pin. Okay, so you guys can see you get a nice little gold hinge for your pin and a nice red interior, which makes the gun pop out. I think that's cool. It gives it, you know, a nice presentation. Once again, this is not a gun I carry for self-defense. This is mainly just a showpiece. And you get your lock, your cleaning rod. Under here I have my factory grips, which honestly I swapped them out because they did not make the gun stand out properly. I wasn't digging the grips at all. So let's go ahead and pull out the firearm so you guys can take a closer look at the details. And let's go ahead and do a safety check before we get started. You guys can see the magazine is clear, regular 8-round mag. Nothing there. We're good. The gun is clear. So now we can go ahead and you know, play with a firearm. One thing I didn't like was the fact that they did not gold plate the magazine. I mean, it's nothing bad, you know, it's hidden inside of the mag well, so there's, you know, it's not a deal breaker, but it would have been nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at the engravings. You get them all along the slide. You get these aggressive serrations in the front and rear, which is something unique of Girsan 1911s. They use very aggressive serrations, front and rear, which I think make it look really nice. Girsan did go all out. They put their skeletonized trigger. They put ambidextrous safeties, skeletonized hammer, a beaver tail. You know, these are all accessories that some people, you know, like to put on their 1911s. You get your stipplings in the rear, black stipplings. The reason I changed the grips, once again, they made the gun stand out properly. These are gold with black. I think they look great on this firearm. They have engravings all along the side of the grips too. These were custom made. I think they look really nice. I really like the contrast of the black and the gold. It makes the gun look really aggressive, but at the same time it looks kind of fancy, so that's cool. What else can I tell you guys about the firearm? I think the price I paid for this firearm is fair. I paid a total of $1,500. That includes taxes. You know, usually you expect to pay for a Gold 1911 if you get a Colt, or maybe I've seen Gold 1911s go anywhere within $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, depending on the attention to detail. So I think paying $1,500 for this was a steal. I haven't seen another one listed for sale, so I wouldn't tell you what they're going for used, because I haven't found another one for sale. One thing to note is that I did have to Dremel the grips I purchased to fit the ambidextrous safeties. It's really hard to get nice grips for a 1911. I found that out the hard way. It's really hard to get nice grips for a 1911 with ambidextrous safety. So if you get this model and you want to swap out the grips, most likely you're going to have to Dremel these yourself. I took my time, I took the measurements, but you guys can see let me go ahead and show you guys the safety mechanism. It clears perfectly fine. So I had to do that myself. I took my time, I Dremeled them, and they fit absolutely great. Let's go ahead and show you guys the trigger pull. I want to weigh the trigger. I think it has a really nice trigger. When I shoot this down at the range, the first thing I notice, it has a really nice trigger. 1911s are famous for good triggers. I just want to see how much pounds it takes to pull the trigger. We'll go ahead and weigh the gun, then we'll go ahead and take it down to the range, put some rounds through it. So continue watching. All right, let's go ahead and get our trigger gauge ready. Let's do another safety check for the audience. Let's go ahead and pull out the mag. Nothing in there, nothing in there. We're clear. All right, let's go ahead and pull the trigger. Okay, let's go ahead and do that again. Okay, so roughly 1 pound, 7.2 ounces. That's definitely not a bad trigger, you know. So I think the trigger is really crisp. So now let's go ahead and proceed weighing the gun. This is once again a heavy firearm. Don't expect to carry a lightweight 1911. Let's just go ahead and weigh it. All right, let's go ahead and weigh the firearm. All right, it comes up to 2 pounds, 11.7 ounces. Pretty heavy. So you can definitely whack someone in the head and knock them out with this firearm. Let's go ahead and take it down to the range. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap up the video. Let me go ahead and tell you how my experience down at the range was. It was really fun to shoot. This is a fun gun. Just the fact that it's gold, you know, it just gives it that fun factor. Definitely not a concealed carry for me, not a carry piece. It's just my show piece, my fun little collector piece, my El Chapo gun, my narco gun. And I really enjoyed this video. I hope you guys liked it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on a future episode of Bulletproof Tactical. Thanks for watching.